What did you like best about what you saw?
Well, I think the thing that I liked best was I got exactly what I was asking for when we made the commitment to send you all here. This has been the most troubling part of everything that I've done in the last year and a half, is to struggle with what are we going to do next. And I think I've said this over and over and over again. I think I've said it in every employee meeting that we've ever had. We started with the skunk group. We've started with many, many false starts. And it always came back to, me being the sales guy, is I've got to have something on the shelf to sell. And I don't have anything on the shelf to sell. And I know that. And I think that's why when I had the opportunity to come here, especially after I talked to Jackie in advance, who had been here a couple of years prior to that. And then I started to think, well, if they came up here a couple of years before and never went back with anything, what was the problem? And then I got here, and a lot of lights went on. And obviously, this had to be the answer for us, and this had to be something that we have to go forward with. I have to apologize. I did send Steve as a ringer. I knew if he could be converted, then we'd come away with something good on Friday. So he was really the catalyst for me to see if we really did come up with something positive. And I think that to see him with a positive attitude about what you've all done is just a reaffirmation for me that what you guys have come up with is an incredible job. What I, in my mind, sit here and think about is, okay, now I've got to see how I'm going to play this game and how we're going to take this forward. And I realize that that's the commitment that I have to go back to you, and you have that commitment in both product areas. Again, we talked about last night about expanding the company and building the company, and now we have a roadmap to get there, and that's what's pleasing to me the most. Obviously, I have to set back my third retirement another 4 or 5 years, but so be it. And the way the stock market's gone, I have to work anyway. But we'll get there, and I don't think there's any question about it that we can find the money. Obviously, we found the money for the rewrite, as painful as that has been, and this is probably 50% of what we spent on the rewrite. So the money is not the problem. What I have to do now is find, and I can see already that we're going to need expertise. We're going to need expertise outside of the people that we have in this room. We're going to have to spend, I think your expenditure is a little conservative, but that's not a problem for me. I think we can go find that money. This is the real deal. I think back to Steve has been in the business and this side of the business a lot longer than I have been. He saw in 1988 all of the opportunities that were available. For whatever reasons, didn't have the right partners, it didn't have the right staff, he couldn't get there. I believe that Billing Concepts has the people to make this happen. I've believed that all along. Will mentioned to me when I first got here yesterday afternoon, he said the most unique thing about the people that we have sent here is your love for Billing Concepts and your commitment to Billing Concepts and the time that you have been with this company, and to see it continue on until you reach that fatal retirement time is got to be, especially for David and Betty and Sally and Jackie, a time that they would look forward to and look back on this week and say, this is when we turned this company from company A to company B to company C, and that's the dream that I'd like to see happen. So thank you all for your efforts. Obviously, I'm thrilled to death. It's exactly what we were looking for, and we'll go from here. But you have the commitment.